Having been a business owner myself now for over 30 years, things go wrong. And things go wrong that you don't think are going to go wrong. And not only have they gone wrong in my own practice of law, but representing clients for 35 years. And in many instances, the go wrong put them out of business. And it wasn't because they didn't have a good business plan. It wasn't because they didn't have a good marketing plan. It wasn't because they didn't have investors. It's because some risk that they never thought about came to pass, and down they went. So, how do we do that? Well, the start is you need to think about it from the get-go. If you're starting up a business, find somebody, maybe a good business lawyer, to say, what are the biggest things I need to worry about from the very start of my business that I should put in place to protect myself? The next thing is, do I need agreements? Do I have a partner? Do I need a partnership agreement? Do I have vendors? Do I have buyers? Do I have products? Do I need contracts? And what do those contracts need to look like? And do I need protection there? Then, do I need insurance? You probably need to speak to a good business broker about that to figure out what type of basic protections you need as a business owner to make sure that when those risks come, they don't put you out of business. And you need to think about that in the context of part of the operating budget of your business, not I'll get to that later. Because the get to that later and not factoring that in from the get-go is how you go out of business. And it's not that expensive to invest in a good business lawyer and buy some insurance. And I would say to you, in the modern age of AI, for starting point, you could put into an AI chat what business you're in and what are the most significant risks that you believe are attendant to that business. And you'll get an answer at least to give you a framework to start thinking about what you need. And it's probably going to be a lot of the things I'm telling you right now. If you're going to have employees, you need to understand that you're going to need protection related to employment. There are so many state and federal laws that protect employees with respect to their wages, with respect to their benefits, with respect to their rights in the workplace, with respect to their safety in the workplace. And if you don't take care of those things, one employment claim could significantly impact you. So understanding the risks around employees is extraordinarily important. Another thing you need is to understand that if a problem does arise, and it inevitably will, that problem is not allowed to fester. When something occurs, when a risk happens, it needs to be addressed, and there needs to be internal controls there to figure out what to do. Doing it and doing it quickly can often be the difference between whether or not you're still in business 6 months later. Litigation avoidance should be part of the risk management philosophy that you're in. What can you put in place to avoid having to call my office to deal with the expensive, distracting reality of claims and lawsuits against your business? All of those things are the things that you need to do to avoid the reality that claims come. And they may still come anyway, but when they do come, you'll be ready for them. Never sit and let problems fester, because I've watched that take people down. You just need to act quickly. So mitigate those risks, take early action to think about risk, and protect your business so that it can grow and it can thrive.